are doing our color wheel today. This year we're getting brand new brushes for our basic art students, and on there you can feel that there's like a sizing. It's kind of a glue to keep these nice and stiff for packaging reasons. They're all stuck together right here. I do highly suggest that you keep this and you can put your wet brushes back in your cellophane for your pouches. You're using the primary color to do your color wheel. My suggestion whenever doing and bringing down paint is to put your finger over the cap, shake it down. You're gonna feel that paint transfer to the base, just like a ketchup bottle. Now that it's at the base, that's when I'll pop it open and I'll gently squeeze out what I need. If you don't do that and you don't get it all the way to the bottom, it could squirt everywhere. Make sure you set up a thing of water, paper towels, and of course your brushes. Painting, you should have a grip just like you do with a pencil. I'm gonna start with my yellow, which sadly Crayola did switch up their colors, but it's not too bad. As I paint this, I'm gonna go on my edge. Sometimes it's easier when you have a sharp shape like this star, and we're going to be painting within a lot of shapes, is to kind of ride up against the edge. The other thing that you may want to choose to do is switch brushes. Whenever you are painting, you should be very comfortable with your brush size. It shouldn't be too large for the space that you're in. And then you kind of smooth it. Once you get your edges done, getting up to here, then you're going to kind of like icing a cake. So then you don't even see the grooves of paint and just go in a nice direction. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a yellow-green. On your tables, there are color wheels to refer and check your colors with. Now, as I mix, I'm always going to add in the darker color into the lighter colors. I'm gonna take a hunk of yellow, put it over in its own little circle, and then I'm gonna take some blue and mix it up. Now the color I'm trying for is a yellow-green, so it should have more yellow in it than a normal green. And I can have that reference of the color wheel right here. It's a pretty good yellow-green. When working with circles, again, I kind of get a reference into the edge, go around. Now, you can always turn your paper. There's a comfortable way each of you paint. It could be away from your body or towards your body, off to the right, off to the left. I often love to paint towards my body. It's just more comfortable. What I don't want to see is you to have a grip that's way up here on the paintbrush. It should be farther along down on the paintbrush so that you can get more control. For my next color is going to be green. You want to kind of compare the idea to grass green. I'm going to be adding more blue into the yellow green that I had. Well, the way I'm going to be grading these color wheels is making sure each of the colors look different from each other, and I can see a transition from one color to the next color. The other thing I'll be grading is making sure you can color within your shapes. Our painting project is all about shapes, and I want to make sure you guys all color appropriately. Looks pretty good. And that's why on this color wheel you have squares, circles, and stars to paint within. Remember, always add the darker color into the lighter color, and neatness does count. You will be marked down if you don't have neatness. The other thing you want to make sure you do, please write your name on this.